Bookworm family. Hello, Bookworm family. It's Danny. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are not subscribed already, hi, Emma. Do you want to tell them what they should do if they want to subscribe? Oh, you go for the kisses. This is my brother's dog. My brother is actually at the hospital with my new baby niece. She was born. Her name is Riley Madison, so I now have two nieces and a nephew, and a crazy puppet niece. Crazy puppet niece. Yes, you. Do you want to tell them what they should do if they have to subscribe? Do you want to tell them what they should do? Say go, hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell because it's always a mystery when I post new videos, right? It's always a mystery. Are you licking don't lick the table. Anyway, as I was saying, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell because it's always a mystery when I post new videos. And if you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and, the dog has distracted me officially. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It is at Danny's Book Corner 2018. So today I'm doing kind of a fun video, which is suiting because I'm in kind of a fun mood. If you guys are watching my next video, you will notice that I'm in the same outfit in the same location because I am filming two videos. Well, at least I'm filming the intro to another video at the same time as this one because I have been wicked busy, and this is my first time that I've really just gotten some alone time because with the baby being born, the kids have been over to my house a lot. Ava and Jacob have been over to my house a lot, and then my new baby niece Riley, been wanting to see her. I have not met her in person yet. It's killing me. She's 2 days old now, so it's killing me that I have, or 1 day. She's 1 day old. I forget we have to go the whole 24 hours. Sorry, apparently that's going to happen a lot this video where the dog is very distracting. But anyways, she's a whole 24 hours old plus some 24 hours plus old. And I have not met her yet, so I'm excited for her to come home. I'm going to meet her when she comes home just because my work schedule is just not, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. And I'm sure if I asked my boss for a day off to go meet my niece, she would allow it, but it just happens to fall on competition nights for me, and that's just not something that I want to do. But today is just fun, and I am going to be sorting. This is going to be like a series that I do because I think it'll be entertaining. But I am going to be sorting characters into Hogwarts Houses from your favorite TV shows. So I've seen people do sorting your favorite characters into Hogwarts Houses before. I have yet to see anybody do TV show characters. I've seen a lot of Disney princesses, a lot of movies, a lot of like Star Wars. I've yet to see TV. I'm sure someone else has thought of this idea before me, so I'm not going to take credit for it, but I am pretty excited to do it because I have not seen anybody do this before, so these are all just from my own brain, and I'm going to give you the character, the house, and the justification of why I think they should be in that house. So we're going to start with one of the most popular TV shows of all time, and that is Friends. And I thought that this would be a good one to start with. Throughout the series, I would like to do Gilmore Girls, I Love Lucy, Grey's Anatomy, other shows that I'm obsessed with, but if there is a TV show that you are obsessed with that you would like me to sort characters into Hogwarts Houses, comment down below or comment on my Instagram when I post the photo of this video and let me know what houses you would like to see done. So we're going to start with Friends just because I feel like almost everybody has seen Friends, at least an episode or two, and there's really solid stock characters. Like, they have their ways, their needs, their all that stuff. And I just feel like that is kind of Friends. That's just Friends. So, we're going to start and we're just going to, I am using the IMDb app. If you guys have not, oh, it got off. I don't want, no. Okay. So I'm using the IMDb app. It's got a horrible glare on it, but if you guys have not used IMDb before, it's like the best way to look up who was in what episode, but I'm just doing the general cast. I don't know how far into the cast I'm gonna go. I'm definitely gonna do the main 6, but maybe if there's like another important character, I'll include them in this too. We're gonna just kind of follow the app and see what characters pop up first. I'm going to be sorting the characters, not the actors, actresses, because I don't know the actors and actresses in person, and a well-written character makes me feel like I know them in person. So when I'm saying this, I mean the character, not the actor or actress. So we're going to start, and I'm going to start with Rachel Green. So Rachel Green is very, she likes to do things the easy way, I think, but also once she starts getting into her lifestyle of being independent, she's very ambitious. She's a little cutthroat and she'll kind of do anything it takes to get there. get to the top. I think of the episode where she actually pretended to smoke just to get to being better than this one person at her job. And, you know, I think that as a friend, she is a good friend once she is close to her friends. I don't think she's particularly nice to all the people around her all the time. So for that reason, I am going to sort her into Slytherin. I think that that is the best place for her. And Slytherin is not necessarily a bad thing. She is very ambitious. She is very loyal to the people who have her back. And I just think that that's the perfect place for Rachel Green. The next one is going to be Monica Geller. And I actually always say that my best friend is Monica, but they are sorted differently in my opinion. So Monica is very organized. She's very intelligent. She very much likes to learn, but she also, like, once she makes her place in the world, is very proud of her accomplishments, wants her accomplishments known. And for that reason, I think that Monica is a Ravenclaw. So, you know, Ravenclaw can take two different ways. It's the individuality, it's the creativity, but it could also be the organization, the learning, the wit, and I think for that reason that Monica is a Ravenclaw. My best friend actually claims to be sorted into Gryffindor, but because she is so much like Monica, I think she is also a Ravenclaw. So then we come across Phoebe. Phoebe was a tough one for me because Phoebe is just very loyal, very genuine, very fun, very outgoing. However, Phoebe is also very intelligent. She just doesn't, she's intelligent in different ways. She's very street smart and she's very strong and passionate. And when she's just very creative and out there, and Phoebe just reminds me a lot of Luna Lovegood. So because Phoebe reminds me of Luna Lovegood, I feel like it's only fair to also sort her into Ravenclaw because she does have that eccentric personality and she does have that loyalty that would sometimes match up with Hufflepuff, but at the same time, she is the most, like, out of them, like, she knows things that the other people don't know and she doesn't necessarily feel the need to share. Like, she knows, like, street smarts and she doesn't necessarily give the others tips on that, and she also just really adapted to her own individual person, and I think because of that she's a Ravenclaw because that's just who Ravenclaws are. We adapt into our own individual people. So next we have Joey Tribbiani. I mean, there's only one place to put Sir Joey, and that is into Hufflepuff. The line alone, "Joey don't share food," is reason enough for me to put him into Hufflepuff because, as we know, all Hufflepuffs love their food. However, Joey is also, I think about the time when Rachel professed her love to Joey and Joey said, "No matter what, we will always be friends. No matter what, we will always be friends." And that is a Hufflepuff tried and true. His heart is so big. He cares about all people. He doesn't want to hurt anyone. He loves everyone and he's just such a genuine person. And I mean, guys, this is not to insult any Hufflepuffs out there. I get it. You guys have your own smarts in your own way, but when it comes to book smarts, it's just not your thing. And so that is also a very Joey thing. But he does try. Like when he got the encyclopedias and he memorized everything in the one volume of the encyclopedia, and then they started talking about a different letter. Poor Joey. And Joey is one of my favorite characters, so don't get me wrong. I love him, but he is 100% a Hufflepuff. So, next we have Mr. Chandler Bing. Chandler's a tough one for me because Chandler's very sarcastic. He's a little bit rude. He's a little bit pushy. But he's not conceited. He's very, like, self-conscious, which is not a trait for either Slytherin or Gryffindor. He's self-conscious, he's a little unsure of himself, he's funny, he's the class clown. So this was tough for me because I was kind of between Slytherin and Gryffindor for him, but he's not particularly brave. However, if it came to one of his friends being in trouble, I think of like when the two bullies took their couch and Chandler you know, like went after them. He didn't exactly succeed. He kind of tripped and got a black eye or whatever happened to him. But, you know, like I just think of it like that. And I think his comedy and his sarcasm kind of goes along with Fred and George. So I lean more towards Gryffindor with him. However, I don't know. It's so hard because he's sarcastic in so many like not nice ways. I don't know. It's really hard. But I feel like because of that, I think he is a Gryffindor. It's not necessarily the brave side of him, kind of like how Ron wasn't brave right from the start. But I think when it comes down to it, he definitely has like a big attitude about him that sometimes Gryffindors have, but he's also very true to his friends, and he's also very strong and very, you know, he doesn't necessarily have the best job in the world, but he puts his all into it, and I think that that is a very good point for a Gryffindor, is that even if you're not happy with your situation, you put your 100% into it. I mean, just look at Harry Potter. How could he have been happy with his situation, you know? So, I don't know. I definitely think it's pushing it. The Sorting Hat would definitely have a lot of, like, questionable thoughts about it, but I think Chandler Bing is a Gryffindor. We're going to move on to Dr. Ross Geller. So, naturally, I think Dr. Ross Geller is a Ravenclaw. For multiple reasons. One, his sister is in Ravenclaw, and usually if your family's in one house, you stay in that house. So since I think it's his older sister, younger sister, I don't actually remember. Is Monica Ross's older or younger sister? I am so blanking on that right now. My best friend's gonna get so mad at me for blanking on that. But anyway, comment below if you know that Monica is the older or younger sibling in the Geller clan. However, Ross is intellectual. Ross knows that there is a right and a wrong. Ross is organized in his thoughts. He is passionate about his studies, his learning. He is very much the wit and the wisdom Ravenclaw. Like the hardcore wit and wisdom. Very much like Monica. They're not really creative, individualistic people, but they are very much the wit, the wisdom, the learning portion of Ravenclaw. They come from the same family, so it is most likely that they would be sorted in the same house. So for that reason, Ross Geller, the Ravenclaw. So we're going to move on to some minor characters, but not really minor characters, but minor characters. So we're going to start with Mr. Gunther. So if you guys don't know who Gunther is, he is the main guy who works at Central Park, and he is in love with Rachel. However, he is not brave enough to go act upon that love with Rachel. He is very loyal to himself. He's a little cunning. He's very cutthroat towards Ross because Ross and Rachel are usually together, so he's very cutthroat towards him. However, he would do anything for the person he loves, and for that reason, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to put him in Slytherin. It's not because he's necessarily cunning or mischievous or any of the negative traits that a Slytherin is, but it's because he is very much 100% devoted to the person that he cares about, but not devoted to the people he does not care about. So he's also very quiet, he kind of gives me that like shifty feeling. He's quiet and just a little shifty. So for that reason, I'm going to throw Gunther into Slytherin. Next, I'm going to sort Janice. Oh my God, Janice. What do we do with you, Janice? Janice. I feel like they say her name so dramatically in the show. However, I do like Janice. I think Janice has a genuine heart, and just because she's annoying, oh man, she is really annoying. However, I think that she is a little, like, things kind of fly over her head, like when Chandler says he's moving to Yemen and then has to buy the plane ticket in front of her, she still does not get that he's probably not actually going to Yemen. However, I think that Janice is just genuine. She's got a kind heart. She really, really just wants love and to be loved. And for that, I'm going to put, oh my God, Janice into Hufflepuff. So the last person that I'm going to sort is Mike Hannigan. So if you guys don't know who Mike Hannigan is, he is in the later seasons and he marries Phoebe. And the reason that I'm sorting him and not anybody else's significant other is because the other people that people get married to or have like significant relations with don't really join like the group of friends. Like Monica's with Richard for a while, but he's so much older than them that he didn't really fit in with a group of friends, where Mike kind of, when he married Phoebe, definitely became part of that friend group. So for that reason, I'm going to sort Mike Hannigan. And I sorted Janice just because Janice is like super well known. Like everybody knows Janice's annoying voice, and Gunther is just always there. So that's why I picked these 3 extra characters. However, I think Mike is so go with the flow. Joey calls his name Mike and says, "You're going on a date with my friend Phoebe." And then they fall in love. I mean, Mike is just, he's quick on his feet. He's very, very intelligent. And he's really just brave. I mean, who else would be like, all right, cool, I'll go on a date with your friend. Like, you know, like, I don't know you, I don't know her, but we'll go on a date. So for that reason, I'm going to put Mike into Gryffindor. I think he's brave. I think he's very bold. I think he kind of tells it like it is. And I think he's a very funny guy, and he reminds me a lot of like the Fred and George Weasley kind of Gryffindor, where he's funny, but he's brave, and he's gonna stick true to his girl, and he'll do what it takes to be there for her and her friends and all that. So anyways, that is where I have sorted the Friends characters. If you guys don't agree with me, remember that this is just my opinion and I'm more than willing to hear your opinion. So go ahead and comment down below if you guys don't super agree with what I sorted. Go ahead and comment below any other TV show ideas you have. And if I haven't seen the TV show, well then you've just inspired me to watch more TV. Yep, when my books don't get read, it's on you. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, please go ahead and comment down below if you guys have any other TV shows that you would like to see done. Thank you guys so much for watching.